Hi. This is going to be an insight into one of my independents coming up in a documentary form, The Next American War. This one will have audio, it'll have video of different things. I'm asking the militias if they could send small clips of training. I'm asking for various things of that nature. Little things like the pictures here is fine. Variety would be great. Texas, Florida, Michigan, everybody else. Police and law enforcement, you can send me anything. This is not against you. This is not against anything. This is just a what-if scenario. I've done some data on it, and I'll go ahead and share a little bit of what I have because some of the numbers stick, some of them don't. And I have to adjust because obviously in history things are skewed toward the victors, so they're not always the best. But this is on the next American war that'll be fought on U.S. soil. Everybody says it'll be, the next U.S. Civil War, U.S. Revolution, etc. And this is basically an intro into that. And this is actually a teaser of that. And this is my announcement that I need video clips, different things of that nature. If you can send them, that'd be great. You have my email. Go to the About on the main channel, and you have my email. We can talk a little bit about send what and where and everything. A little bit of my research that I've done doesn't even scratch the surface, but I'm going to go ahead and go over it real quick. U.S. Revolution lasted 8 years, 4 months, 15 days. U.S. Civil War, oddly enough, 4 years, 3 weeks, 6 days. U.S. War of 1812, or War of 1812, oddly enough, which was pretty much spun off of the Civil War and Revolution and everything else, was 2 years, 8 months. Spanning that anything on U.S. soil would be close to somewhere around 3.5 to 6 years. During the United States Revolution from Great Britain. And again, here's some of the strange numbers because some of these are better than others, but there were 6,824 KIBs killed in battle or killed in action, KIA, whatever you want to go with. Great Britain and their allies lost approximately 4,533 German and auxiliary units. During the U.S. Civil War, this is where my numbers aren't the best right now, but I'm gonna have them cleaned up a little. But according to this, the Union had lost 112,000 killed in action. The Confederates, somewhere between 75,000 and 94,000 when you account for the ones in the camps and everything else. During the War of 1812, U.S. and Allies were about 2,200 killed in action or killed in battle. British Empire, oddly enough, was only about 1,600 killed in action, killed in battle, and I don't know if that included their allies as well. So you add this up, basically it comes to somewhere around 223,800 when you add in the allies and some of the inaccuracies that I know exist. And you adjust for population. Together that would be somewhere around 22,380,000. And I think if there is a war that comes to U.S. soil, that would actually be about what we would lose. I actually think it's north of that. but I'm going to be kind in this intro. I think it's going to be somewhere around 45 million. I really do. I think it's going to be very, very close to about 45 to 50 million people in the United States. You figure the initial shock, whatever they're calling for, the nuke, the EMP, starvations, rampant this, rampant that. That'll knock off 10 million, 15 million right there. Initial first battles. Nobody's going to know who's who, what's what. So some of your guys are not going to be as seasoned as others. Things are going to go wrong. That's going to knock out 5 to 10 mil. Non-battlefield injuries, disease, etc. are going to knock out another 5 to 10 mil. And so in closing, in a roughly 3.5 to 6 year period, I see north of 22 million Americans being dead from the next American war on U.S. soil. I truly do. I see it in the factor of about 44 million. And those are people who participate, people who don't participate. That's on all sides combined. So that's what I see. So again, this is basically asking, this is a teaser for the next American war. I want to do this with video. I want to do this with audio. I would like to do it with sitting down, talking with different people. I don't really have the ability to move around. I'm not going to ask people to come to me. I would like to ask people to Skype with me, commanders of different militias, different Minutemen groups, Arizona Border Patrol, no doubt, would probably be a group that would do it, and various others that I know will eventually participate in this and whenever it actually comes up. I would like to actually speak with National Guard. I'd like to speak with various people like that. Unfortunately, I don't see that they would be as willing. Not to mention that they would probably try to take this down or want money or some kind of credit, and that's not something I want to put up. This is going to make me as much money as it's making me. I would probably like this to be a 5-hour video or documentary when I put it up. I have put my Flat Earth documentary away because I'm devoting so much time to this one. I can only do the research, and I don't want to be up here talking for 5 hours. Even if I take breaks, I edit and I have everything else. I don't think that I, in my single capacity, have the ability to bring you what you guys have as an entire group out there. I'm talking with, I need a rep from Anonymous. I'm talking, I need a rep from the militias. I need a rep from basically everyone. And I'm not really willing to give you my Skype right now because my personal one, I need to link it up with everything and get it ready. But leave your comments below and, say if you're willing to do an interview, if you're willing to discuss stats on this and that. And I would like to make this as fluid as possible. If I could make this into a war documentary, hell yeah, let's do that. I know we can't go into so many details on both sides. And let's be honest, folks, when this thing kicks off, there are no sides. I mean, we know who the sides are, but I'm not even going to even begin to denounce that openly. Because as far as I'm concerned, it's going to be people versus people, and that's never a good thing. And what I want to put up is just a good, solid documentary on this. That's all I want. So, please and thank you. Leave your comments and everything below. And anybody wants to participate, parts of the militia, anonymous, etc., can listen and comment that they're willing to do, interviews, give video footage of this, video footage of that, and anything else. If you guys have video footage of when you guys were doing contracting duty for Dynocorp, or maybe in Iraq or Afghanistan or something, and you want to put that fluidity into it, or some kind of training exercises or something, as long as it's legal, I'll show a minute, 2 minutes, and so forth of that. I would be happy to. So I know a few of my buddies want to put some of their stuff from Dynocorp and stuff like that because they feel that the footage shows good training, or some image or another that needs to be installed into this. And I know it'll be overseas in different areas, but America has so much vast terrain that we almost need videos from different countries just to get into what it is. I know I'd like to had started America 2.0 2 years ago, and I would have loved this to be a full year project. I'm going to try to make it a 2-week project, if not a little bit less, but we'll see what happens. I'd like to get it out before the middle of May, maybe May 20th, but we'll see what happens. So list your comments below. Let's get this together. I really want to do it. I'm not even going to reference names. If you guys want to even say who you are or this or that, that's fine. I'm good with that. I don't have much to say. I have stats. I can put up video. I can do this. I can do that. But I want this to be something that if you were to turn on the TV right now, you would find this, like how history is going to report it, say 15 years from now or so. So let's get this together, and I would like you guys to be a part of this. Thank you.